What's up guys, Alex Lodge here from GolfMagic. Today we're at Knole Park Golf Club testing the Ben Hogan Icon Black irons. These may be the pound for pound best blades in 2020. Let's get stuck in. First things first, let's talk a bit about the Ben Hogan brand itself. So Ben Hogan, obviously famous golfer, everyone knows who he is. The brand itself is a bit quiet in Europe, it's mainly the USA market, but in 2020 they've branched out as well as a new website and they've released some new irons. They've got the Icon Black and they've also got the Icon Chrome. The Ben Hogan Icon Black irons really need to be seen in person to be appreciated.
So my squad, we gonna make it out.
But we'll give you a quick rundown.
One way or the other. Yeah. I had some hoop dreams, but no jumper like I'm Adam. My pen is too clean, so I had to stick with rapping. My life is hella deep, dog, you couldn't even fathom. My goals are like Twitter, you can see I'm staying at them. I'm trying to be the GOAT, every day I'm chasing ghosts like I'm Danny Phantom. And I can sell a nig, but I'd rather sell a hit, it's my niche. And business at the beat, so I had to hit the switch. And now you're all in, I ain't on the fence. All these rappers peep my game.
As you can see, these muscleback irons really are one of the best looking sets the GolfMagic team have laid their eyes on. The black finish surprised everyone and really suits the design of the club. The head isn't too small and looks great from address, and not too intimidating. The classic Ben Hogan branding on the iron, along with the overall design of this club, makes it really hard to beat. We're giving the looks of these irons a 10 out of 10. Right. To me, it doesn't really feel like a muscleback iron. I've played a variety of brands across the last few years, varying from blade to with a bit of a cavity back. And obviously the main thing that you get with a lower handicapped iron is the workability that you can do it. We've already seen from the way in which we practice with these that there's a lot of workability to them. I think that may be obviously to the lack of offset and the way in which the club at the back has a little bit of an inset there. I imagine that will help to it. But for the lesser hits of the ones around the toe, for the ones on the heel, I don't really think you can tell that much in comparison to, let's say, a proper classical blade, an MB of any other lines that you can think of. Like even when I'm looking down at it like right now, the top line it's thin and it really does look like a player's iron, but I'm not really intimidated when I'm setting up to it. I can think of countless irons where I'm set up to it and I'm thinking there's no way I'm hitting this, but not this one. Right, that wasn't the best strike. It was a little bit chunky, but either way the dispersion wasn't bad. And to be honest, it doesn't feel like that much of a blade iron. I don't know if that's for a lower handicap player. In my opinion, I think that's quite a good thing because I'm still confident if I'm in a position where I have to hit some sort of fade, some sort of draw. I'm still pretty happy how I can do that. Let's give that a go. Yeah. Nice little draw. It's really not, I'm not thinking anything while I'm down there other than I'm going to hit this out the middle, and I think that's obviously partly due to the way it looks and partly due to the way it performs. I'm struggling to kind of think of any negatives to go with this club, and moving on from that, every time you're seeing a brand new club, a blade like this, I think the bank balance shudders in a way. And one thing that really stands out with Ben Hogan is the price point compared to the other front runners. So we've got a lot of new irons coming out in 2020, and I think the last few years the price has gone up into 4 digits. You've seen the Callaways being rather expensive and other brands as well. But what set these apart is they are, for a set of irons, they are under £900. Now some people may say that's quite expensive for a brand new set of muscleback irons that, in my opinion, performs exactly the same, if not better, than any other brand. That again is going to last durability wise. You've got the black finish. I've always heard some people saying that the black finish is dangerous because you're going to have about a year or 2 years worth of hitting the ball, and as soon as you get a bit of wear and tear, a bit of rust to it, it's going to be about half black and half kind of rust. With this, The durability is absolutely perfect. You get about a few months in, there's no change. Obviously, with the black finish, you will have a little bit of change after a few years, but you get that with any sort of club. It doesn't rust, it doesn't change unless you don't look after it, and performance is second to none. From the GolfMagic team, we're going to rate the Ben Hogan Icon Black irons a 9 out of 10 for performance. We wouldn't recommend these irons to a high handicapper, but if you're off 10 or below, I'd definitely try and give these a hit. For the price, we're going to rate these irons as a 10 out of 10. There's no other rating that we could give these clubs. They're nearly half the price of other leading competitors and perform just as well. Right guys, so these are the Ben Hogan Icon Black irons. Our main talking points that we're going to take away from this today are price. These are about half the price of the leading competitors. Looks, with the Ben Hogan logo right on the back, and just the sleek finish, the nice black finish, again, unbeatable here. And the performance that we've had today is really, really nice to see for a muscleback iron. They play well, they perform well, they even sound amazing for middle hits. Overall, we're going to give the Ben Hogan Icon Black irons a 9 out of 10. Although they are not for every amateur golfer, I would definitely recommend that you give these a hit if you can. I think a lot of people will be surprised for how well they perform. For me, the price is the main aspect of the clubs that will initially attract golfers, and rightfully so. For a premium set of irons, which we believe these are, they're at an exceptional value for the RRP. We at GolfMagic think a lot of people will be putting these irons in their bag very soon. So, if you like the video, make sure you subscribe and leave a like down below, and let us know your thoughts of these Ben Hogan Icon Black irons. Feel, again, it's perfect for a player's iron, and it really is an amazing sound. I had to shank it, didn't I?